Okay.
Can we use this as a table?
Yes, we're going to use it as a table. Probably that as a table. Okay, Paul, this is what you're going to get in your display case, and this is just like the iPad display, only different. It is a retractable banner stand that is 4 feet tall, and you'll use the pole that has 4 feet on it as your back pole, and these may all be stuffed in together. So that goes on there, and this just goes up like this.
Slot.
Goes in a slot, just like the other one. There's a slot cut in the pole, goes on there just like that. Okay. This will go on a table. You have a tablecloth that's coming with your display. You can put that on the table that they give you. This is for a 6-foot table, and if they give you an 8-foot table, it's just going to be high on the end. So you just have to center this, and pretend this is your table for now. And you know, you take the literature that we're sending you, and you can put it in the pockets. Okay. This can sit on the ground, it can sit on your table, you can do whatever you please with this. So that's done. And you're going to have several other displays. You can have three like this. This one, it tells you right here it's 48 inches tall. Oh, good. And that's a pole with a 4 on the bottom, so it's 48 inch tall too. So put that over there, pull this up, and there's your display. Okay. This goes with 2 other banners to this is one of them.
Is the other one on the floor?
The other one's on the floor. It's a 3x8. I need to show them how that goes together differently, so do not put it together, Charlie.
I'm not.
Okay. This one has a 6 on the bottom, so it's 6 foot tall.
How does he know how tall that one is?
Well, I can show you. I thought you'd never ask. You can tell that the banner is 6 foot tall. If you pull it open and look here in red, it's got the measurements, 24 by 72 inches. That's the size of this banner. So we put this pole on the end. Let's set this down like that. There we go. Now you've got 2 banners to assemble. Okay. Here's your third one. This is the Big Daddy. It has a bigger pole, and it takes this silver one, which has an 8 on it. So guess what? This one is 8 feet tall. And this one you will have to use the technique that I showed you earlier. You won't have ceilings like this at home if you try and set it up, but probably in the church you could set it up on a table, but you still can't reach it to get it up. So I just generally just set it back on the ground. My pole fell out. Lean it back over. Get to where this is, where I can reach it here at the top. Pull up the banner and put it in the same slot. This will have a lot more tension on it. It's harder than it looks the way I did it. So now you've got 3 banners.
Your legs.
Sitting right there. Okay, so this is what we call the stack. And we've got price tags to put on these that are here somewhere. They're here. And I had magnets right here. You'll get some magnets to go with these. And we'll want to kind of make sure we get the right product on the right one. You don't have either of those. You do have this one. The iPad display go. It's right here. So not only do we put our display in this, but we also sell these. So you can hold your magnet here on the front and your metal strip on the back, put them together, and there you go. Yeah. Why don't you say that?
Oh, save your bags that you take everything out of and put them back in your case, and then put your case behind your big banner in the back, your background. Yeah. And then you'll know exactly where they're at.
And this is a 7-foot banner and a 7-foot pole because it says 84 right here. So it's 84 inches, which is 7 feet. Put the pole together. And make sure you turn your leg open. And we wrote on the backs of most of these what they are. You're at a church planners conference, so.
These are industrial grade, by the way, yeah. Don't try that with anybody else's display. We should do a viral video of that, you know? Yeah. Some UPS driver delivering is just chucking it in.
Okay. Great. There's another display for you. And this is just another iPad display. You've got 2 of them. We set one up in a different video. So you'll just set that up in the booth. Now, the last thing is your big backdrop, which will just span over the top of these 2. We have a dirty floor here, so we're not going to put this on the floor. If you have carpet or a nice clean lobby at that church that you're setting up in, you can just put it right there. So we want to set this upside down. Okay. Now we know from reading the writing that's the top. And then you got a whole bag here full of poles. And we'll be sending you instructions.
Does the bag say what it is on the outside?
9x8 carry.
Oh, okay.
These are extensions legs, and you've got 3 bungee corded poles that just go together like this. 2 of them will be the same length, and 1 will be a different length than the other 2. Those are the 2 that are the same.
So it's good just to get them all out, put together, so you know what you got.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's your 2 feet for the display.
There's one silver one behind you.
All right. Now, to explain these poles here, you've got 2, I know it's behind me. You have these 2 silver poles, they're all silver, I guess, they go in the pockets, but the ones that go on the sides are the bigger ones. The bigger diameter poles go on the sides, and they're shorter, okay? And they actually say on them, side pole. So we look at the banner, and we go find the sides, and they go in one way. The side poles have to go in with the little notch goes to the top of the banner. So I'm going to start out by finding the bottom of the banner. You can move those off there. Find the bottom corner. Put this all the way through. Okay.
Charlotte's got the other one going.
Yep.
And the notch goes to the top.
Hand me the other silver poles.
The notch is at the top.
Yes. Okay. When you put the 2 top and bottom poles in, which say on them top and bottom poles, they also go in the pocket. Once you get those in the pocket.
But there's not a specific top and a specific bottom, right?
These are ambidextrous.
Okay.
The ones that go horizontal can go either way.
Now say that word again. That's pretty big.
Ambidextrous.
That's an awesome word.
Okay.
I'm just kind of holding it so it doesn't hit the floor.
Okay. Now we want to start at the bottom. When we connect these, I wish we didn't have a dirty floor. This would be a lot easier to do. Of course, I'd have to bend over, but I don't like bending over. Okay, you've got 1, 2, you got 4 holes here. This pole goes in the large hole that's the furthest from the bottom, just like that. Okay, large hole, furthest from the bottom.
Okay.
Where we can see this, same bolt configuration, hole configuration. You go in the large hole. Okay, that's connected. Now, Charlotte, move on around. When we connect the top, push your pole in. Okay, and I have to turn this notch around here to where it's facing inside. And let me do mine first.
Oh, yeah. I just turned mine.
Okay, and I just put this over that. And then sometimes this corner needs flipped up so that the banner looks all nice and tight. Okay, Mike, we're going to go back over there. The last thing you do is pull the poles apart. Set that on there. And now
Yeah, make sure the flap's not down, make sure it's up.
the banner's not going to be real stable until we put these on. And it gets 2 across. There's 2 long ones, and you'll see from the holes in the banner, there's 2 holes on this side and 1 on the top. So Charlotte and I are going to put this one in first. Find the hole that's
Well, this
slit.
one's perfect. The hole lines up perfect on this one.
Well, sometimes you have to twist the pole to make it fit.
Well, that's right, because it's like on this one here.
Like on this one.
Well, I'll show you. Watch this. Take this, bend this like this. Find the hole. The hole's way on the bottom. So if I can get this in the hole, I can turn it around.
It helped you turn it? Yeah. I see. Okay.
I need to do that too. Oh, no, I know. It's okay now.
Okay, and then bend the pole, put it in the hole. Last pole over here. It goes up there.
So you,
I'm going to have
and
to
you
bend
have to
this.
rotate
Those
them.
come easy.
Should
Oh,
I-
that's right, because there's no tension on them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm in.
Okay. And it does not matter whether this goes over the top of these or underneath them. It doesn't matter. The last thing we do is, well, actually 2 things. You're probably going to be in a building that will let you have some height. So let's take advantage of it. So let's, if the ceiling is low and you can only go the 8 feet, then don't put these on.
What are those?
These are extensions.
Put the feet on.
These are going to get the banner up a little higher. I'll put it on over here first.
Yeah. Put the feet on with and with that.
Do those snap in?
Snaps in?
Okay.
Okay.
Here's a foot.
This one goes right here.
Wait. Do we need to show him where the foot goes?
This one goes in right here. Okay. And then
So that hole, that would be for a foot?
that would be where this foot would go.
Oh, if we didn't use
If
the
we didn't
extension.
use the
have the
extension.
height.
Okay.
So
But it does matter. The button needs to go on that side, right? Otherwise, the foot's not gonna.
Line up.
it's only.
So
gonna
what if
work
you snap that in there? Would that be
It
good?
won't
won't-
reach there.
it won't
It's
reach
different.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. I'm good.
Okay. So we put this in.
But the long part goes in the back.
There isn't a long part
Oh,
in these.
there's none. There's.
And then you just push the pin through.
There's the pin.
Uh-oh, there goes the pin.
The pin hit the floor. Ta-da! Where's the pin? Ta-da! Mike got it. Sorry.
The pin goes in here. Okay, Charlotte, let's lift it up. Okay. All right, let's bring it over this way a little bit so we can show them how we're going to do this. This becomes your vacuum group. Okay. And hopefully, they told me they're going to give you lots of room. So what we want to do is not block all the graphics on there. Excuse me. So let's try this. So these are the products that we sell.
Was that an 8x4? No, that was.
Okay. Now, Angela will have in your box all the price tags of the things that you have coming. And
3x7. This is a 3x7.
that's the 3x7 over there. So like here's a 2x6 display.
Oh, you need to show the magnet, how the magnet goes on that.
Yep, we did.
Okay, that's pretty much it.
Bar in the front, magnet in the back.
Yeah. So you'll have this display in the back. And
where does the iPad go?
the iPads will go on the front so that people can get to them. I would put them on either side of my table. And you could put them back to back if you like.
Oh, because the lit rack goes on top of the table, right?
The lit rack can go on the table. I don't care where the lit rack goes. But you can use your table for the literature we send. And
Leaning on.
yeah, so this will go pretty easy for you. That's pretty much it.
Any questions?
We're going to pack it all up and put it in a case. Hopefully it'll fit in one case. And otherwise you might have to walk in with the case and a bag. You might have a carry-on bag.
Should he have any problems, he needs to phone?
Yeah, he'll phone us. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so you might have a case like this and a bag. And that would hold everything you've got. Everything here will fit into these two items. So we're going to start packing that up and have that ready to ship to you tomorrow. Okay? Thanks, Paul.
Bye, Uncle Paul. Love you.
All right.